Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakakwadash, double honor to the Apostle Elder Gabriel, so her rule will teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing can believe in this word in all true sincerity and sacrifice their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuned together listening. And shalom to the Israelite family scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. And Lord, this video is edifying. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh's only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. This video right here will be entitled False Prophets versus True Prophets. And I was thinking about this because recently you have uprising of false prophets, false doctors being exposed and obviously rebuked. You have a lot of false teachers out there, and then you have a select amount of true teachers. Now, there's a lot of things that these false teachers teach, and they teach a lot of that to bring in more members and more people in their congregations. And ultimately, they teach things that are easy to deal with, or easy to what's the word I want to use? Easy on your ears, I say it like that. Like, for example, certain churches out here, or I wouldn't even say churches, certain groups out here, Israelite groups teach that it's cool to, pushing the law to the full extent, but also at that same time doing things that goes against the law. They talk about having sex on the Sabbath, new moons, this, that, and the third, and things that ain't 100% true. They teach lies, knowing the truth, and doing things to gain more, like I said, gain more members, gain more notoriety, and gaining money. And true prophets aren't trying to teach out of money's sake. They teach them because Yahweh B'Shem Shai giving them the task to teach, and it's ultimately given from the Heavenly Father, and they want to edify the flock. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to go to Isaiah chapter 30 real quick, because there's multiple examples of false prophets, those that are trying to seek your pockets, tithes and offerings every single day. Don't forget to donate your tithes, brother, so on and so forth. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And ultimately, a lot of these false prophets prophesy deceits and speak smooth things. Here it is, the whole the MOTB is about to come about, and you worrying about what, the new covenant and hell and all this, that, and the third. So you got whole wars going on the other side of the world, and you teaching about the law, statutes, and commandments. There's more to it than that. We have more important things than worry about the law, statutes, and commandments right now. Verse 11, get you out of the way, turn aside of the path, cease from us, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, which a lot of false prophets do, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. And ultimately, a lot of these false prophets stay on iniquity. And these people that listen to these false prophets ultimately love to hear iniquity. Now, if you are the elect, you'll wake up out of that and you'll be brought into the truth. But all these false prophets going out and about, that's all people want to hear. Oh, how can I make my pockets bigger? How can I, you can't. As much as you try to escape reality, you always will face reality. So you wasting time even trying to sit up here and escape the shit. You need to deal with it. A lot of people want to escape their reality and not want to deal with the situation at hand. So, Now I'm gonna go to Isaiah chapter 56, and I start at verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. And yeah, as a watchman, you're supposed to be on your toes each and every single day. In ancient world, their civilization had walls, and they had watchmen on those walls seeing what's going on, and they had alarms to let the people know, and not just the people, let everyone know what's going on. You had alarms for war, you had alarms for peace, so on and so forth. You have multiple alarms to let the people know what's going on. Verse 11, yeah, they're greedy dogs which can never have enough. And these false teachers, they're greedy dogs never having enough. Yeah, you want so much money. You want, what money going to do for physically stopping you from stopping a bullet to reach you? They are shepherds that cannot understand. Yeah, and they don't understand because all they fixated on is to fill their lust. And they all look to their own way, everyone for his gain and for his quarter. Yeah, and if it's not about money, they don't do it. It's not easy telling somebody, hey, if you don't do this, you could be deleted. If you don't turn to the Heavenly Father now, you can be deleted. Um, it's things like that gets people. It's all about a money thing and all about money when there's other things to worry about, like the salvation of your soul. This is Isaiah chapter 58 now, in verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, that's what the prophets are doing. They lifting up thy voice and not sparing feelings. And shew my people Jacob their transgression. And yeah, that's what the prophets are doing, showing the people of Israel their transgressions. Let me see. Verse 2. Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways as a nation. They did righteous and forsook not the ordinance of their power. They ask of me the ordinance of justice. They should take delight in approaching to their power. Yeah, that's what Israelites supposed to be doing, but they're not doing that. They so invested into their sins in their pockets to the point of where that's all they worry about. That's all they think about. Now, ultimately, when the Lord comes back, he's not going to sit up here and be trying to listen to these false prophets, because you have hirelings and you have the true teachers. Now, I'm going to go to 2 Peter. Let me see, 2 Peter. Grab it real quick. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 10. Let me see. Wherefore the rather, brother, give your diligence to make a calling of the election sure. If you do these things, ye shall never fail. And yeah, that's what you're supposed to also be doing. These false teachers don't teach the right things. They don't study to show their self-approval. They don't warn the people of what's about to happen. You literally have a whole war on the other side of the world. You have people being deleted for obviously being of a different nation. So when Jacob's trouble come around, you're going to be caught unawares. You ain't going to know what's going on. You ain't going to know how to react because you wasn't preparing yourself for the time that's about to come. And ultimately, when those things comes, you can't say, "Oh, I didn't know," or "Oh, I told y'all." Yeah, you say that, but yet you did. The Lord knows what you've been doing. And let me grab this real quick. Filthy. I probably spelled that wrong. No, I didn't. Now. This is Titus chapter 1 and verse 7. For a bishop must be blameless as a steward of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, not self-willed, nor not so soon angry, not given to wine, no striker, not given to filthy lucre. And yeah, you so as a bishop and as a teacher and as a prophet, you're supposed to be uh, not given into the lust of the world. Verse 8, the things of this world as well. Verse 8, but a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate. And yeah, those are the quality traits a teacher's supposed to have. Holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught. And yeah, you supposed to be holding on to what your teacher have taught you. So you teach a things that's not different, that are different from what you've been taught. That's clearly something wrong. There's clearly something wrong. You clearly either done been blinded or you done took it back. And that he may be able to be that he may be able by sound doctrine both exhort and convince the naysayers, the gainsayers. And yeah, that's what a true teacher's supposed to do. A true prophet, they're supposed to be faithful in what they've been taught, in enduring sound doctrine, and doing the things that they're supposed to do. Not sitting up here spreading lies, spreading deceit, slandering, calling calling on upon different gods, calling upon different names. Because when you do things like that, you ultimately don't have the Spirit with you. You don't have the Spirit dealing with you. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to be known who the true prophets are, according to Ezekiel chapter 2, and so on and so forth. True prophets will be known pretty soon, and these false prophets will be shown more and more as the day go by. But Lord, when this video is edifying, I'm going to close out by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, or Kakadash. And Lord, when this video is edifying, on to the next one. Shalom.